I've been in places where I can count that there are 7 to 10 black people, African American, however you want to label it, in the building, right? And Black History Month comes, and I don't even see a sticker.
Yeah.
I don't even see a sticker. And now it's like, oh my God, because it's the biggest movement going. I'm watching from the top to the bottom. Everybody's using the hashtag. And my biggest thing with that was Black Lives Matter. Even if you want to go into just where we are with the culture right now, even we just go back to even before my time, let's go Rodney King. That's 91.
Yeah.
And the cycle has not, it's not really changed, not a lot from where
Yeah.
me and you stand. So when you on that inside, right, where you are, what does that look like a lot to you when you see suddenly these teams are being, suddenly we got a social justice team, and you looking like, I've watched you step over people and go around people for the longest time that don't even get an interview, don't even get
Yeah.
consideration.
It's interesting, right? Because literally George Floyd was murdered. It's maybe been 4 weeks, give or take.
Right.
And overnight, you're like, what happened 4 weeks ago? Here's what you were telling me. Now, 4 weeks later, here we are, and there's this race to allyship, right? Because nobody really wants to be outed now that the curtain of injustice is sort of kind of pulled back,
Right.
And what we call this in the D&I world is performative activism. And basically, I call it slacktivism, right? Which is basically you have these broad gestures, that you're leaning into your external stakeholders. You're saying, Black lives do matter, and you're doing, but everything behind closed doors and inside your internal organizations and how you move and what you do is still very rooted in systemic racism. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And so if you're treating your internal Black employees one way, but then you're making open statements another way, right?
Right.
So when you were discussing this last week?
Last week's episode. Yes.
And you were talking about this. I was like, wait. I got something to say about this because it was so spot on.